Hello guys.
Hello guys,
Yes, my name is Vlad.
my name is Jay.
So we are representative of Migrant Expert, and today, as we promised, we discuss one of the most problems that we witness within this time frame. Is that people unfortunately doesn't know that getting a decision it's not enough to stay in Poland legally. As you know, here in Poland right now, I'm here in Poland. The point here in Poland, you who holds a TRC, if it's by work, you maybe noticed that in your decision letter, it's particularly written your employer. And it's written for a reason. Unfortunately, I can tell you, it's written for a reason because this employer, it says in this decision that you can work only with this employer. For real, like, unfortunately, it's true. People who graduate from Polish university, for example, or people who are spouse of Polish citizen, or people who are spouse of another foreigner in Poland, who has already a permanent residency, let's say, or EU long term or blue card, they have free access to the work market. And in their decision, as if you are a holder, you can find this that is written literally in Polish that free access to the work market. For the people who has connected decision to the employer, the only way to legalize your stay in Poland, if you change the job, it's you need to inform migration office about it. And here goes the most problem, is that to inform government that you change the job from the resigning date, you have only 15 calendar days. It's important because only within these 15 calendar days, you have the right to initiate the process of changing of decision. And in this situation, you will not need to apply for a new process, but you will just change the decision paper and you will continue to have a valid TRC card in Poland. Point here is that your employer must provide you a resignation letter. On this letter, it will be literally states that I am employer, no longer working with this person since this particular date. And starting from this date, the government will count 15 days. I can tell you more, that if you will not to do it within 15 days, you cannot do it anymore. And you are in the situation where you need to apply for a new TRC card.
Yeah, and 15 working days.
Yeah.
That's
Good point. Because like, it's tricky part here with this 15 days. But I can tell you that just to update information in migration office that you resign is also not enough, because if you do it within 15 days, you already did a great job. Then within these 15 days you applied and you have 1 month to find a new employer. To find a new employer who will provide you work documents and send them to the migration office. But what do I mean by work documents? Most of you guys here in Poland working with work permits. And it's important to make, and everybody probably heard or knows that it takes time. Starting from 1 month to even 4 months, or in Katowice it can be even longer to get this work permit. But your employer can at least provide you Annex number 1, załącznik numer 1. Even though you are not officially working with him, he can already provide this document, and it will show to the government that he at least planned to hire you once you legalize your stay. Therefore, you will be able to change your decision, and it will be written a new decision with a new employer in need. But just remember that it's only valid if within these time frames. Literally today, good news is that one of my clients got a positive decision, and it's great. He worked with LG, and his decision is connected to LG. But unfortunately, he didn't inform me or his lawyer who did the case is that he resigned in December 15, before holidays, which is not very good because, again, it was before holidays and there is no way for him right now to use his 15 days to submit the change of decision, and he's not finding a new employer right now. Therefore, for him right now, the only option to remain legal in Poland is to apply for a new TRC card, because the time is already ticking. The government knows that he's no longer working with them. The LG, his company, obligated to inform them about it, and they know. But they don't know if he has a job if he's working, or if he's even in Poland right now. That's why it's important. And that's why, in this situation, to secure your stay, you must at least apply for a new TRC, because as all of you remember here, common practice and like probably the blessing, at least one blessing about the legalization problem in Poland is that you can be legal in Poland on the reasons that you applied and waiting for a decision. That's the good part. So if you apply via your TRC card is still valid and it's not revoked yet, when it will be revoked, you will be able to continue your stay in Poland and ability to work. So this will be the best option, for real. That's why for you guys right now, the most concerning part is that to know about it. Okay, let's check the comment.
Let's go from the beginning.
Let's check the comments right now, because we talk a lot, but...
Here is first comment about Aftab.
Okay.
Have any chance other Schengen countries to hear to change TRC?
Yes, I will tell you that it's true. Starting from June 1st, 2025, people who came here to Poland based on the TRC, let's say Croatia, Malta, Romania, Germany, even no matter other European country, they can apply for TRC. But there is a huge but in this conversation, is that this TRC could be only for study or business, or third is family reunion if you have your family here. Unfortunately, with the TRC of other European country, you cannot apply for TRC based on work in Poland. But as I told you, there is nothing like wrong about it. If you're a businessman or just a regular person who decides that probably it's my time and I already should open a company, or like I have the idea that for sure will like make me money and I want to do it in Poland, yeah, go for it. It's totally fine. Also, if we are talking about the people who want to stay in Poland and get a TRC Polish as soon as possible, you can apply for the language course. In this situation, it will be also counted as a studies, and with this TRC like process, you will get a positive decision. Based on the TRC on language course from Poland, you will be able to work and to apply for TRC for work, which can be up to 3 years. It's a ramp based on which you will go up and in Poland, like, so this one option is valid. And the important part is that again to submit them correctly, because it will go on the inakoryśności here in Poland, the reason, like other circumstances. And like if everything submitted correct and documents is like looks good, we will be able to make it a positive decision after it. So let's check the second question.
Okay, the next one is here from Seth. Is it possible to change it even in 15 days? If we're talking about changing decision, yeah, it is possible, and it's better to do it in 15 days. Because if you do it in 15 days, like informing to immigration office about your that you resign from the previous work, and if you have already new employer who can provide you all documents, it's better to make it all together in 15 days.
Yes. So the point here is that it's the time frame 15 days. It's not that we made up, or it's not it's the government. It's a written law. So you can check it out by yourself. I would not recommend using like AI bots, but like at least something. So like you can check with that.
What about apply to language course if you lost job?
Yep, that's what we're talking about. Language course right now, it's a lot of people hear about it, but not understand exactly how it works. It's possible. It will continue your stay here in Poland if you will apply for the language course. Important part in this situation is that language course must be from government university. For example, our office is located in Wroclaw, therefore I recommend my clients to choose Uniwersytet Wrocławski, like Wroclaw Government University. They have this language course, and it's valid for 6 months. If, for example, you are not getting a TRC within the 6 months, you can just apply for another half a year of the language course. It will be valid and there will be no questions asked. So, and based on this circumstance, you will be able to apply for a new TRC and got it actually. Not just to win some time, but actually got a TRC. So if it's the option only for you, which is valid, go for it. It's a question about your legal stay in Poland. Let's go upstairs. Next question.
Okay, the next one is I'm student and I apply for work TRC and I got it for 3 years to change work. What exactly I would need?
Okay, question here particular if you're a student in this moment or you already graduate. The point here is that before June 2025, students was not required to have a work permit, but everything is changed. Since June 1st, 2025, all students, even if you're under 26 years old, if you are not graduated from Polish university yet, obligated to have work permits. I know for a fact also, like, even for today, I have a lot of cases when people tell, like, I'm a student, I'm work, and their employers doesn't know about it. And from your side, for you, what the consequences are? If there will be a verification, the border guards will come and give you a negative decision and deportation. For him, it will be a fine, like 30,000 zloty. That's why it's not like that for him it's okay and for you it's an issue. It's both issue for you. Therefore, remember please that if in your decision is not written that you have free access to the job market, but connected to the employer, you must to get work permit. Same goes right now with this like student statuses. If you're a student who graduates from Polish university, you don't need work permit. But remember that also you need to update your decision. Therefore, to make sure that there is this information written, you need to update it with your diploma. Okay.
Okay, so next one we have, do you help with getting VFS appointment or only TRC assistant?
Oh, VFC, what do you mean?
VFS, it's for booking appointment for the visa service.
Oh yeah, unfortunately. Guys.
Unfortunately, we don't do VFS appointment. We only do with the TRC, EU long term, PR, TRC like all kind, like by work, by study, other circumstance, dependent. Even like we do for the citizenship. If somebody who are eligible, we can also give assistance about that also. So sorry, but we don't do for the VFS appointment.
Still, for example, if you are looking to bring your spouse, for example, here in Poland, or your family member, there are options which is not required, like to get visa appointment first. There are options to apply for your spouse TRC while you are in Poland and the spouse is outside. There is an options to make invitation letter, which make it the process faster for visas. All of these options, like it's possible. You literally can right now send the request like on our Instagram to contact with us, and our my colleagues will contact with you and explain you the situation and provide you the full consultation. So about this, I can tell you it's possible to bring your family member in Poland, but in some circumstances. About this information, like for your leave the request, we will provide you the information about it. Particular for your situation, because each and every situation is quite unique and we want to make sure that it will be valid particular for you.
Mostly about to bring the spouse or like family, like your wife or child. For example, I'm from India, so I can say it like Asian people, for example, if they want to invite their family. What they have to do if they are living here like more than not more than like minimum 2 years, it's a requirement to live based on the TRC card. If you are eligible on this one, you can apply directly for your wife or for your child for TRC card. They don't need to come to Poland. They don't need to make a visa first. You can directly apply for their TRC here. Once you got the decision, you send the decision to your wife or to your child, or you can go to India or to your home country and make their visa for like collecting card, not for the visa for dependent, not for visa for work, not for study, just for collecting card. This visa is like only for like
1 week sometimes even.
For 1 week or 2 weeks, maximum 2 weeks they are giving. This visa is only to give family to make legal entry in Poland. Once the family is here, they have decision, they are legally, they just go to the immigration office, give the finger and collect the card.
Yeah, so it's a simple process in like on paper, but it should be done again correctly.
It has to be like proper way.
Yes.
In this one, it's like you also have some things to do also like in your home country with the Poland embassy, like to make some prepared document. But you can guys contact us. You can leave the comment or you can just fill the contact number in our website or on Instagram, and we can just guide you.
You can just write a message in our WhatsApp, Instagram here, and we'll respond to you. So like it's totally fine.
Okay, so let's go the next one. For EU long-term card need B1 language, we can get it from university or only official test?
Look, this is also tricky part. You cannot just get it from university, but if you studied in Polish language on the daytime studies from official university in Poland, your diploma itself will be valid as a language certificate. Please have in mind that we are talking about universities, not Szkoła Policjalna as it was before, since already June 2025 is no longer working. People who get a certificate before June 2025, they can use it till the end of June 2026. But if you right now plan to start this process, this diploma will not valid. About the language certificate, official test, it's better if you are not ready to go for 3 years in Polish language studies for bachelor's degree or 2 years in master's in Polish language. Therefore, I would tell yes, language certificate is the best option. Government test, it's only twice per year. Normally it's around winter and around summer. You can literally go on their webpage and check in your city if they have a representative or in any other city. And by clicking on the city, you will see the planned date and have to sign for it. Unfortunately, there is no other option. Only exception is that if you're a spouse of a Polish citizen. For them, there is a little bit cheat code. Let's say, is that if you are married to a Polish citizen and you hold a TRC by marriage to a Polish citizen for 2 years, you have the right to apply for a permanent residentship based on the marriage. And in this situation, you will not need language certificate. It's particular for this option for people who are married to a Polish citizen, specifically. But it's up to you right now. Depends how strongly you want to get permanent residentship in Poland in order to get married, even like to get it. Or it's rather easier to just pass the exam. I'm not the one who will judge you, it's just your stuff to do. Like, figure it out, we help with both of the options. So again, if you're interested about it, or maybe what you hear today is your case, just again write to us in Instagram. We will contact with you and explain everything and prepare for you, show the documents, you will visit our office, for example, we will discuss it even face to face. Even if you're not from Wroclaw or any other cities that we have branches, still, we are working with whole Poland, so there is no difference in which part of Poland you are staying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also about the university, like if it's government university, they're making this exam, like this government exam.
It's not everyone.
As I know, like from Polytechnica.
Polytechnica could be, yes. Because Polytechnica is like very efficient, like government university, so there's one could be required. But I can tell you that in order not to stay as full, you can also check with universities themselves. They're obligated to tell you this information if their like certificate test is valid or not, because it's it's law. So like, of course I can tell you right away, if you see some online like, oh, free like language certificate, don't trust it. Like, I can also make you a paper like which says that you speak Polish, but it's not will be acknowledged by the government. It will be like a toilet paper technically. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so let's go for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Next question we have from IMBJU. Do we have to apply language course? I need valid visa or not? Okay, this one, as my colleague said, Vlad, you need to check with your university where you want to take admission, what they have requirement, what they need from you. If they say like, okay, if you're living in Poland and if your visa is expired but you apply for resident card and you're waiting, you need to tell them. So if they will tell you like if what they need, like maybe they will be asked you to go to your immigration office to take some confirmation, or maybe they will tell you that okay, you cannot eligible. So it's every university have like different kind of their rules to get admission.
So yes, you will need to check with them. Also, I see right now about AFTAP.
Yeah, AFTAP have like my friend came from Finland and he applied in 2024. His decision date passed on 14 July 2025. He still didn't get any update. So is there any chance to know this earlier, because it's more than 7 months?
I assume it's talking about Warsaw right now, because Warsaw is like the one who likes to inform that on this date you will get a decision. and then not like give it actually.
Yeah, either it's Warsaw or maybe Gorzów Wielkopolski.
Maybe could be. In this situation, the point here is that the date which the government give you on this paper about that, like, oh, you're like, in Polish particular, direct words, what it says that your decision supposed to be on this date. That's a tricky word play. That it's not that it's a guarantee that it will be issued on this date, it's that it's supposed to be on this date. Still, what does it mean is that, yeah, there could be like longer periods, for example, but I will not recommend you just to wait because you don't know what's going inside, especially if you was applied by your employer. You don't know which document was submitted, which was not. You don't know like what's going on in the case. It's your job to check it out. Like, we can help you with that, but the point here is that if it's waiting already 7 months after the supposed date, then it's already like feels bad. You need to fix it as soon as possible. The first step that everybody of you can do actually, and like it's totally free for you, is that you can just call to the hotline of the migration office. In which case you open, like, they're obligated to tell you after this small quiz with your full name, like mother, father name, they will tell you the status of the case, if the decision is sent or not, or like if there is some like still verifications pending. They will not tell you much, but still something. If we're talking about some direct information, for this lawyer is needed, because we will write official statement, we will send it to the migration office, we will request their like full explanation. We will also like update the documents, and then like this is actually the ways to speed up the process. That's what it's about. Is like behind the word speed up, it's actually work pending. Like this, it's like documents verification, documents changing, documents sending, updating new one. So it's important. If your employer just send all the documents together in the beginning and that's it, it's not working this way, unfortunately. Especially like today I have a guys, for example, they was applied in 2024 August, still no fingerprints. They was applied by their employer, and literally like I see by the documents that the last updated document was in 2024. So yeah, like it's an issue, because imagine yourself on the position of the inspector. Like, please judge this person, like if he's legal or not, based on the documents which was like 1 year ago issued. Who knows if you continue to work there or not? That's the important part, to update the documents. So it's your important part to do. You also remember that if you like your participant with your employer, and you like, oh, employer told me that he's do something, etc. In the end of the day, if he messed up, you will be deported, not him. He's probably Polish, like he cannot be deported from Poland. And he like, okay, I will hire another one. But for you it will be important. For you it will be your life. That's why like don't leave it just as it is. Actually try to do something about it. Actually there is a way to speed up it. There is no just in that like, oh, this is a time frame, you just need to like live with it. Like, or when migration office tell you that you just need to wait so long because we are busy, etc. If somebody knows how to talk with them, they will find time. If you're not sending anything, like you're not trying to update the case, they will not work, because why? They will spend time on the people who actually like care about their cases and like sending like complaints and like court cases. So that's how it works most of the time.
No, yeah. Yeah, so let's go for the next one. From the same person like who we talked before. When you finish the language course, would you have an open market of this diploma? Unfortunately, no.
Yes, it's true. It's true what Jay says.
Language course is not giving like full potential power to you to work without work permit. To work without work permit after your diploma or after your degree, it's only in when you studying like in bachelor, master or doctor study or PhD in full time, not even in part time, in full time, like normal study, like in weekdays.
Yes.
If you study like even like bachelor degree or master degree like in weekends or like in online or like part time, it's still like not giving you power.
Yes,
so
it's not considered as a confirmation of working without work permit. And language course also go to that. Language course are not considered as a degree. It's that like you confirm the knowledge of Polish.
Yeah, it's just like a hobby that you're
Yes.
learning the language.
I see the question here, like Kevin Aveda. I think yes. Do you help with TRC? Yes, we do. Like
Yes.
that's the main goal right now for like that's my bread. Like so like that's what everybody here is doing.
Yeah. Next one we have like from Anji. What is the best, applying for EU long-term card or Carta Obitu because of marriage in terms of speed and complexity of the process? Okay, you will explain these things.
Yeah, I can tell you that. Look, the point here is that if we're talking about marriage, just read one more to make sure. Applying you long-term card or Carta Obitu because of marriage. Look, depends on you. Depends on you and which requirements you fulfill. Why it's important? Because TRC by marriage is a temporary stay. For 3 years, it still will be issued. EU long term, it's a permanent stay, which will be issued like forever if you are not violate the law or something. You will just need to update the documents. That's it. The point here is that with for EU long term, you must have language certificate, which is obligated. Without it, you cannot get it. Plus, you will need to have like 3 years language history, or not language, tax history, that you will have a stable work. The gap between job must be no longer than 1 month. And that's the part where a lot of people actually understand they are not valid for this process. A lot of people like don't understand that this is the requirements, and like government itself, they are not not ready to say about them in the beginning. About the TRC based on marriage, the point here is that it's like first you get TRC based on marriage. It's valid for 3 years. It's a temporary resident card.
It's a Polish person.
Yes, of course. It's particular for the people like spouse of Polish citizen who has a Polish passport. Even if it's another European country citizen, like for example Netherlands, it will not be considered as a TRC based on marriage to a Polish citizen in particular. And after holding this TRC by marriage for 2 years, even though it's valid for 3, for 2 years you need to hold it in order to have the right to apply for the permanent residency by marriage. In this case, you will not need to have a language certificate and tax history. This is right now the question to you is what you rather prefer, because TRC based by marriage and then permanent residency based on by marriage, it requires less documents, but it requires more time if we are talking starting from zero. But if right now already you have fulfilled all the requirements for you long term, I would say it's better go to it. Like it's better go for it because in the end of the day, you long term and permanent residency by marriage have the same rights. There is no difference like in the rules. So like in the end of the day, the only difference is how to get it. There is 2 processes to get permanent stay in Poland. You need to choose which one option is better for you. That's it. I remember, for example, there was a client who told me that she particularly decided to go with you long term because she wants to be independent. Like that. My documents is my documents, I will not go with my spouse. Okay. Totally fine, totally understandable. So it's only about you. Like, let's say again, through the marriage, it's a little bit longer in your situation, but it's giving like less documents and less headache. If you're already available for you long term, then you long term, yes, it's harder with this language certificate and tax history, but it's also like saying it's also to get possibility to get it faster in your situation particular.
Yeah, and also we don't know like marriage, but with foreigner or with the Polish. If it's foreigner, it's still like TRC by dependent.
Yeah.
It cannot be like Polish person, like TRC by marriage.
It should be particular, like yes. So you need to know it.
So she can you can contact to us about your question about which is better, long term or TRC by marriage. We can discuss like more in face to face or on a call.
Because we will verify your documents, for example, to make sure that you fulfill the requirements. We will also support you in your situation, particular, like if you can or cannot.
Okay. The next one is what are the requirements and process needed for marriage to Polish citizen and living together, participate in Poland?
Okay. First requirement to get married, like obvious, like I would say.
First of all is to get married, and better to make it like after marriage, not like next day. Today you get married, and tomorrow you just apply for TRC by marriage. No, better to wait for 2 months.
At least
make sure everything is ready, or your documents and everything, and then start the process.
Yes.
And even in this process, we need like one document from the government after
yes.
marriage, yeah?
Yes, it's true.
Which is
the
valid
point
for
here
3
is
months.
that it's on. For example, I have cases when people like was married to a Polish citizen but get married in another country, like in not even European country. What to do in such situation? In this situation, you just need to register your marriage here in Poland. Like if you are married in Poland to a Polish citizen, then it already will be this confirmation. It's called Urząd Spraw Cywilnych. It's the place where you get it. There are, like in Wroclaw, I think it's 5 of them. Like you just choose whatever is closer to you. My personal recommendation to choose something which is like far from the center because there will be less lines. And you just request this document. It's valid for 3 years. It's a confirmation from the government that yes, these people are married. And with this document, it's one of the documents that you submit. And everything like goes smooth in this case because it's confirmation. Plus, be informed that if you're like a fresh couple, let's say, you will need to have an interview with the border guards. Even if you're married, still the government, like the border guards, will arrange you an appointment to come to your place and check like how long you're together. Like the questions will be like, show me pictures from your previous vacation. Show me, for example, like photos together from birthday, I don't know, like, or what plans do you have for your future? Or like how long you're together, like what color of the eyes of your spouse, or like when's the date of birth of your spouse. Such questions may sound foolish a little bit, but based on them, they will verify actually you're a real couple or not. The same goes for people who are not married but live together. It's also for such people it's possible to legalize their stay, even for both foreigners. It's just like there will be bodyguards whose job will be to confirm that you're a legitimate couple. That's the important part. Okay.
Yeah, the next one is we have about what are the major points that one should know about the new TRC application process, case management module, and is it now in effect?
Actually, yes.
Today we were speaking.
Yes, we was like having a meeting about it
Yeah.
today also. Can you tell them?
Okay.
No worries. Yeah. So the point here is that this new system, as everybody heard, that about this like online submissions that government of Poland plan to do is that all the new applications must be submitted only through online, no personal submissions, no cancellaria, no post. The idea behind it sounds great, yes, but to be honest, as I like promised, and they promised that it will be starting from January, and as I already predict, it didn't. Here we are, today is 15th of January. I don't see these online submissions, do you? No, yes, so like there is nothing yet. Still, like the government is really planning to do it, and right now we know that in several regions they're testing this system, like Poznan, Warsaw, they're testing it. In some regions they don't even heard about it yet. When it will get in power, to be honest, I hardly believe that it will get in power in the near 2 months. In the worst scenario, maybe in summer.
Maybe in summer, yeah.
Yeah, but like...
So for now, we don't have anything like specific.
For now, yeah, I will tell you, if you are worried about the new like time frames which it will bring, like will it be faster or longer, we also don't know. Like government doesn't provide us information about it. They're hidden on their official webpage. You literally can find it's just written, wait for an update, and that's it. So I will tell you about this process is that apply right now. Apply right now, like through the Cancellaria, not by post, but Cancellaria option right now in Poland, in most of the cities is valid, and to be honest, in Wroclaw, for example, is doing miracle right now. Right now, I think mostly of our people who applied in September through Cancellaria already got their fingerprints.
Yeah.
Some of them decisions already, yes. So
yeah.
it's just like, it's before as it was, they already closed this like PC2 department. So it's the one department that make everybody struggle. Like if you OC2, yes, OC2, yes. It's right now that they changed to PC2 and PC4 right now.
Yeah.
But OC2 department, yes, it's the main enemy why you're waiting so long in Wroclaw, for example, if you submit it by post. Because departments right now it's already like not exist. But people still like the government transfer cases from there to the inspectors in other departments. That's why it's a mess. And even though like technically OC2 department was demolished in summer, I think.
Yeah, it was in after July.
Yeah, I think so.
After July, yeah.
Still, like there are people who are not assigned to new inspectors. Like literally, unfortunately, it's true. Like therefore, like I will tell you, it's issue which everybody is right now struggling. So right now, if you have a new case or you want to apply for a new process, go with the Cancellaria. With Cancellaria, for us, at least we can predict your time frame.
Yeah.
Right? And we know how to speed up it right now rather than to hope that a new process will be better.
Yeah.
I actually believe that it will, at least first half a year will be slow because with online submissions, a lot of people will submit in one take.
No, yeah.
And
so like before June, changing the law.
Yes,
So many applications.
Yes, a lot of people with tier of the European countries try to apply and also got in this situation.
Yeah, and also in Cancellaria, if you make like with the all document, like if you have package of documents ready to make in Cancellaria, like on the same time when you make application, like submit documents also, it might be help you to get faster.
Yeah.
Next one, it's again like from I'm Biju. Do we have not valid visa? I can join language course. So as we said it, like you need to speak with university or school where you want to go for the language course. What requirement they have, because it's every schools, every university they have like the different kind of rules, regulations, systems. Some university we need like a NAVA certificate.
Yes.
Some need like different kind of certificates. So you need to speak with the university or the school.
Yeah, they're obligated to provide you the list of their requirements. So.
Yeah. Then we have from Amaya. Do you also help people in the job search process? No, we don't do the job search. We do only with the legalization process.
Yeah.
Next one, it's hello bro, my finger in July. When I have two chances to get a decision.
It depends on the region.
Yeah, depends on the region. Where did you apply for your TRC process? If it's Wroclaw.
Yeah, if it's Wroclaw, it soon will be already.
I think it has to come like as soon as fast. But also you need to check like what was in your situation, like in your case, like conditions. How did you apply in the beginning? What you was holding? Who was inspector? Like
what document was submitted?
Yeah, what document was submitted? When it was submitted? Because many people now like changing the documents. Like we also changing like all our clients' documents from this month. Because as you know, like last month was salary was like 30.50, and like from this month it's changed to 31.40. Why we updated this document? Because I had like 2 days ago like one client who came to me. He got a negative decision. Why? Because he submitted document in 2023. After that, he didn't update document 2024. So in 2023, salary was different. Yeah. And in 2024, salary was different, become higher. But he didn't update documents. Yeah. So immigration office just give like a negative decision, and he cannot do anything now.
Yeah, I even remember like I had a case, maybe a year ago. I think like the guy particular, his employer, it's messed up a lot. In negative decision, it was written that the reason of negative decision is because his salary is 100 zlotych less than like the minimum wage in Poland. And even in negative decision, it was written in the history of the case that the inspector asked like to provide a fresh annex number 1, and employer didn't. Therefore, like it's crazy. You cannot imagine how even such small things can affect the process.
That's why we prefer to all the clients like. That we can also help to our clients like to speak with their employer like one time, like to explain them what documents about needed. If there is some mistake, we can help you to how to make correction. We just like not if you give document and just submit to the immigration office. No, we first check the documents if it's correct or not. Yeah. It's like exactly as you said, like that's the point of our service is that to make sure that it's actually reasonable, even like to fight for your case. So we will like of course check the documents, we'll update them and make sure that it's legal, because there is no more offensive than like to wait for the TRC for 2-3 years in Katowice, for example, and then to receive a negative decision. No, yes. I cannot imagine like how miserable it is. Yeah. Next one we have from Marvella Mary. What are the requirements to change decision based on a job? Requirement, as we were speaking in the beginning, like when you resign from the last your job, you need to ask this company to give you the resign letter or like some statement that which was your last day at work. So from this day, immigration office will be counting 15 days to informing to immigration office to that you finish this job or you leave this job. And next rest of days is for submit all documents like with new company. So if you give like as we were saying before, like if you give like both things from both companies like together in 15 days to immigration office, it's better for you to get like faster to change the decision. But we suggest like if it's like 1 year left, better to go for the new application.
Yeah, because like you will wait like let's say 3 months,
4
6 months for a new decision letter in order to still apply for a new TRC card. So yes.
Yeah, then we have again a Maya. My legal advisor want to give back my university degree. Is that normal?
Oh, I know about this process. I think like the point here, I saw these cases happening. Look, I don't know who your legal advisor is and about the university degree. If it's with your legal advisor and he doesn't want to give it back, it's not normal. Like it's your document. Legal advisor is a legal advisor. If you sign power of attorney, he's just representative of yours. In the end, your word is the most important. And like literally, yeah, like it's strange. Just please inform that if we are talking about that the document is in migration office, or for example, you before sent your diploma to migration office, or your legal advisor for some reason did send the original, it's in migration office. And to collect it from migration office, you need to write an official request to collect it from the migration office after the process is finished. It's possible to do. Yeah, I know it's headache, like, and I'm sorry that you get in this situation, but it will be needed like this way. If it just with your legal advisor and like it was never sent anywhere and just legal advisor does not provide you back, that's bad, I would say. It's not normal.
So let's go to the next one.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, again it's Ambiju. It's asking how I have completed my fingerprint, but the stamp in paper. Is there any problem? No. It's
from the law perspective, there is no issue at all.
Even like border police or anybody wants to check you, they can just take your details. They can check on their system. They can see like you give the fingerprint or you didn't give the fingerprint. How's going with your case? They can check everything. So in general, like not giving like everywhere now.
I will tell you more. For example, like one of the reasons why you may not get a stamp in the passport, and you can already predict it. Look, if you came to Poland based on the visa or TRC of other European country, you will not get stamp in the passport. If you came on the visa-free status, you might also not get a stamp in the passport. If you did not provide all documents on the fingerprint date, you will not get stamp in the passport. It's for real, like it's really hard and important, like to fulfill all the requirements on the fingerprint date and like on submission date to get fingerprint stamp in the passport. I think in Wroclaw right now, if you was applied by post, they will also not put the stamp in the passport.
No, in generally they are not. Like they want to make like everything online and they just want to stop these things, but not sure how and when.
Yep, that's true. Okay, let's check this next question.
The next one is Aftab again. It's saying like how to update or check with the immigration. I have to go to the lawyer or what? To update or check in the immigration office, there are options like as my colleague said, like Vlad, call to the hotline, or you can go to the immigration office directly. In our clients, we also have like to make easy for our client to check how it's going with the cases. We have like on our website like profile. So whoever is like our client, they can see their everything like what is going on with their case. What lawyer is like making updates and everything. They can see everything.
Yeah, the lawyer constantly contacting with migration office to make sure that the process is pending. It's not like lost or just somewhere like was forbidden. So yes, about the updating the document itself, it must to be done on like by post at least or by personal like submitting them in the migration office, but it must be done in correct way. You cannot just bring them the papers and say like take it. They will take it and throw it in the trash bin because you are not mentioned to whom it is, like where in this case, in which case is valid or not, what's inside, why you bring it in the first place. So you cannot just bring the document just because you want to.
Yeah, so you need to submit like in proper way.
Yeah, just like we help with that. Of course, it's our job to do. Then, if for our clients, we are doing it. Like you don't do it, it's our job. We help you to collect the documents, we verify them, and we are submitting them. Just like if you decide to do it by yourself, please make sure not to make mistakes, because the more mistakes you make, the longer you wait, and the less chance to get a positive outcome of it.
Yeah. The next one is This is also important to questions to know. If you have TRC based on work and you stop to working, you have 15 days, but work permit takes 2 to 3 months to be ready. How to do in this situation and stay legal?
Look, my recommendation to all of my clients, I tell that first find the employer who will order you a work permit, and when the work permit is issued, change the job. Because work permit can be issued like even if you're working somewhere else. Still, if such situation happens that like unfortunately I'm resigning from my work because, for example, my boss is like piece of shit, I don't know, like to be honest, it happens, like everybody was in this situation. And like, but I am looking for a new job. If you find employer who is ready to hire you, but for example, I don't have like work permit, I'm waiting for the work permit, at least ask them for the annex number 1. They can provide it even though you're not working, and with this document for us, we can submit it and say that like, okay, this employer is planned to hire this person once he will like establish legalization stably. So like don't like revoke TRC, and it's specifically, it's not just request as you do it for your mom or like dad that give me money or something. It's a law, like there is a law system that like behind it. Therefore like it will be valid. It's just like in this situation, the most important is to do it in the time frames, which we like told in the beginning, which is like 15 days to inform that you resign and 1 month to inform about new documents. And also just from new employer, at least annex number 1. At least it will be something. At least it will be something, and we will be able to show to the government that you see this person is actually like has a potential like employer. He is not just like saying okay, I'm looking for a job, I cannot find it or something.
Yeah.
So yes, in this situation it will be valid.
So it's if you don't have work permit, just bring only the annex. It's still enough to make an application to changing decision.
At least something.
Yeah. Next one we have like, how can I book an appointment with you?
Okay, I will tell you that appointment, it's our stuff to do.
Appointment with us.
Yes, appointment with us.
It's like, very simple.
Like literally, like right now you are sitting on your Instagram. Go for it. Click the message to this channel, like or account on Instagram. You will get to us. So
you can
there is the chance that me or Jay will the one who will like provide you a consultation behind it. So go for it. We have also like our webpage official with, you will not believe it's the same name, migrantexpert.pl. Go for it. There is like in Hindi language, in Indonesian language.
We have the
like
7-8
Spanish,
languages.
English, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, just in case. So you can check it everywhere, and there you can just leave the request to contact. You will also see there our hotline numbers. If you prefer the person who is like, I like to speak more, call right away. Like there will be somebody who will pick up and will provide you consultation right on the spot.
Yes. Also, we have Facebook where you can leave the number.
WhatsApp. Yes. So everywhere you can leave. Like I will tell you. If you're right now on Instagram watching this, leave it in Instagram in order not to go far.
Yeah, and then we have from Amaya. I'm not working with my first employer. I'm job searching, but I think the stamp is in the passport is still good for legal stay. I'm waiting for decision.
Look,
most of the companies they asking like that. Okay, if you have stamp, we give you the job, but it's not actually look like that. Person, even the company, if you go to the immigration office and ask about to get you the confirmation of your process, still you can do it. Still you can take this confirmation from the immigration office about your TRC process and show to the employer that you are legal, because for the company it's most important things to know that you are legal in Poland.
But please remember that like if right now you applied and got a stamp in the passport, itself, and it doesn't give you the right just to get a decision. You will need to provide a new work document from new employer. It will be obligation.
We have thank you from Amaya for the detailed answer. No, from Angie.
Angie, yes.
So
No.
thanks to you also.
Okay.
Then we have like this leave is only for permanent card or temporary card.
Look, this leave itself is like right now answering your questions. The point of the leave of this life in the first place is to discuss about should you or should not change the decision if you change the job of your legalization process. It's just like we start to have questions about the permanent residency and like temporary resident card. For us, we do all of that, starting from TRC based on the language course and ending up citizenship process. No matter, like we provide all these processes like long-term, like short-term stay, study, work, business, like just name it.
Even
And
to
we will
open
do
the
it.
company, start
Yes,
the company,
start the
we
company.
help with everything.
Yeah, so we already have experience in it, so literally like that's why we can answer all these questions. But I understand that it could be like a lot of information in one like life, different. So let's go to the next.
Then we have next one, but it's to Amaya, like they're speaking inside. One last question from Aftab. My own TRC I get last 2 months ago, and still I am not working any job. So any problem now, or my TRC expired to be like 10 to 28. So I joining again job in 28 January. So is it okay or not? To be honestly, I'm still a little confused to get to know with this question.
Okay, that's me. My own TRC I get last 2 months ago, and still I am not working any job, so any problem. Okay, look, yeah, it is. It is problem because if you got a decision and you resign from work, you must inform government that you resign within these 15 days and then inform about new employer. It's obligation for everybody. Even if your decision is not connected to the employer, let's say you have a free access to the work market, you still obligated to inform government that you change the job and start a new one. I will tell you that on practice, after 1 month of not informing government, they have the right to revoke your TRC. But on practice, it takes longer. If you want to like for us to check your case again, like go to our like socials, send a request to contact with you again. It will be probably me or Jay or even any other of our colleagues. If you prefer to speak in Hindi, in some specific languages of India, like for example, which language do you speak?
Tamil, Malayalam.
Yeah, so Spanish, additional, like, again, you will be able to choose the language and send the request, and the person who actually will speak in your native language will talk with you. So it's normal process. If you prefer to speak English, and for you it's most important just to get the right information, of course we will provide you this information. So just like send the request to contact with you on our webpage, or literally in Instagram, send the request to contact, and we will be good to go, like already to start the process.
Yeah. Okay, next one we have from Nikhil. Is there any possible to get student TRC while come to Poland with tourist visa? It's actually not a good idea to come on a tourist visa, because Poland is like very strict with the giving like resident card.
Yeah, but
they will check like your purpose of stay, if you have visa based on what. If it's tourist visa, it means your purpose of coming to Poland is like tourist, like to vacation or like to holidays.
It's true. I will tell you that it's possible to apply, but in these situations nobody can guarantee you a positive outcome for this particular studies. Still, like if it's the only option for you, because I know and like Jay know how it is to get visa in some countries, that it can take up to half a year even to get an appointment, and for you the tourist visa is the only option, then go for it, of course. But if you already like plan to apply as a student in university here in Poland, they can help you with the student documents, and you can just apply for a student visa, which will be for a year, and which will be based on which you will be able to apply for the more options and will be able to work, for example. So it's very important, because with all people, no matter who, with tourist visa cannot work in Poland. It's important knowledge to know, because you will not be able to work in Poland, and like therefore you need to understand if you can do it or cannot.
Yeah, then we have like chat between Amaya and
Wait a sec, I want to read after comment, like, because my employer saying me now.
No new job, you join again in 2028 in January.
No. It's
You need to check with the employer. Like how it's look like your taxes, how it's look like.
Yeah, did he pay tax for you?
Yeah, if he will be continue your zoos, you know, like need to check with your employer.
Yes, did they, for example, like inform immigration office that you're staying with them, or did they inform that you're not actually working with them? That's the part important. That's you need to know, because just saying that okay, go somewhere else, like you will not find employer who will be agreeing to pay 2 years straight for the taxes for the person who is not even working for him. So it smells like fishy.
Yeah, and then we have about
Let's read Amaya comment. I think like I also lost my employment, but they told me the process will still continue. I just need to find it.
Between Kano and Amaya, like chat.
Okay.
They make you chat each other.
The point.
But in Amaya, this comment, I would like to say, I also lost my employment, but they told me the process will still continue. I just need to find a new employer. I'm hoping to receive the decision before the summer. I plan to visiting back home in the USA and don't want to start the process all over again. For the Amaya, just to inform one thing, why your lawyer or your attorney is saying to find new employer, because when the decision is receiving, in the decision paper it's mentioned clearly your employer name.
Yes.
So
on position also on which you work, how much your salary is.
So if you lost this job and if you're looking for the new one, or if you found already new one, better to update to the immigration office and get it from the new employer name on it.
So yeah, I can tell you that in your situation, for example, if you're worried about this, again, our consultation is free, so you can send the request and we will contact with you. Me probably again will contact with you, and we will explain you the process, explain you the situation, because unfortunately on live we are not able to discuss each particular case specific for you, which is for you is an issue. But if you you send the request, we will be able to not only through the chat, but also just by the call, by video call, we will discuss it. And if you call us, you will see by video call that it's probably one of us. Will be some words about that.
The next one we have from Facchino, please, where is your location? I'm in Wroclaw and the immigration process is not working as expected. Do your office help immigrants? Yeah. We have office in Wroclaw. Office location
Kuznica 10.
Kuznica 10.
It's really center of the city.
If you cannot find it properly, spelling or a street name, we also you can just go to our website. You can scroll down, full down, and you see the our 4 office addresses.
Yeah. Or actually, you can just type it in on Google Maps migrant expert, and just specifically Wroclaw, because we have in Poznan, Katowice, Warsaw, even just say particular migrant expert Wroclaw, and it will show you on Google Maps.
Yeah. So or you can leave your number on our page right now, and we will be contacting you, and we will send you in WhatsApp
the same address, all full details. We will tell you which documents to prepare, so you will know what to bring actually. And we will discuss with you the process. We'll discuss your situation, check your documents together with you to understand what's going on, and then we will try to our best, and we will just push your process till the decision arrives.
Then we have from Domragul, many people facing problem in Wroclaw for decision, including me. As we was speaking that right now many things are changing, not only in Wroclaw,
in Poland, I would say,
the system in immigrations. So it's sometimes there is not they don't have time limits to okay, they need to give you in 1 month. It's changing, you need to go with the time, you need to go with the updates from the immigration office, how they are changing, what they are changing. It's affecting to the who applying new and who already applied before.
So it just depends also on the process and what was inside the case. So I can tell you that such cases we can also help. I understand a lot of people struggle mostly because of this OC2 department still.
From Amaya, we have thank you for clarifying. My legal advisor has it and is holding in hostage. Such a headache.
It's about the diploma.
Yeah, it's about
So just in case, because unfortunately, in my experience, like actually on this position very today, there was two Turkish guy who came to me like for speed up process, and they told like, yeah, we had a attorney in our previous case, but she was detained by the police before the human trafficking, and he told me like we're just lucky that she doesn't like was able to sell us yet, and I was like wow. Like that cases like some of them it's rare but happens, so like
but to Amaya, thank you to you also
yes.
to ask questions to us and make clear. I hope you got like all clarification.
Plus I think people who have the same issue maybe like also watch it, and thanks to you also understand what's going on, and that it's not how it's supposed to be. Like,
you can leave your numbers on the streams or on the our page, and we will be like we can give you like all your answers, like specifically, because as my colleague said, like every case is a different. Everybody has a different situation, different kind of documents inside in the cases, different inspector, different process, so we can help you.
And also the quick answer on the question of Maya is that I lost my job but have my stamp and passport, and also did fingerprints at the same meeting. I'm job searching, am I still okay to stay in here? Yeah. The point here is that by law it says, while the process is pending, the foreigner can stay in Poland based on this reason, that the process is open and I'm waiting for my decision. You can also work in Poland based on this decision if you applied with valid documents for work. So yes, you're legal, but remember please that if let's say tomorrow you receive request from the inspector to provide me a new documents within 14 days, you will need to provide them. And like if you will not be able to, we can help such cases, but it's particular, like it's hard, but it's possible. Like it's possible if you send the request, like in your situation we'll discuss it. But yeah, in this situation you need to also react fast. I wish you to find the job that you will actually like and enjoy as soon as possible, and you will be able to update the documents in migration office. But yeah, like please remember that it cannot be that after fingerprints I don't need to update any documents and I will just get my decision. Unfortunately, it's not working this way. So yes, let's go to the next part.
Then we have from Gautam Gomi, what is the waiting time in BISCO after giving fingerprint throughout the fast track system? Let's say a friend submitted all the required documents based on the marriage in September and had his fingerprints. This will be his fourth Karta Obitu. Previously he had based on a work 8 years in Poland.
I will tell you that the cases that is like based on marriage, if it's married to a Polish citizen, for example, they are mostly like done faster. So I will tell you that if it's the case, then it's actually possible that he will receive decision soon. If we talk about like Bielsko-Biała in general,
Bielsko-Biała is not like Katowice.
Yeah,
it's better than Katowice.
Everything is better than Katowice, to be honest, at this point, like everything is better.
Yeah.
So yes. But you can check it out also like on our webpage or send the request particular for your friend. We will like confirm it if it's like okay or not for him.
Then we have as EU-long card. Can apply after 5 years. So can I apply 5 months before? The 5 year completed in Katowice. Normally in Katowice it takes more than 1 year.
I understand what you're talking about, but unfortunately I need to inform you that you must be 5 years on the day of submission. Therefore, you cannot apply upfront.
And also for the EU long term, we need to see like all your decisions, your visa, what kind of process before.
Yeah, based on which documents you was legal.
We need to count like that you are eligible right now or not. Plus, we need to have the language certificate B1.
Plus, also important information. Have in mind that student years cuts in half. So, for example, if you came here to Poland based on student visa and then got a student TRC, the time frame that you like was staying in Poland based on this reason will be cut in half. Okay, let's check the Fabcino comment.
Yeah, Fabcino is writing about, please, I did my thumbprints in Łódź city last January. In March, the case transferred to Wroclaw, but up till this moment, haven't gotten decision. What can I do? And it's marriage purpose.
I will tell you that it's strange from my perspective first, because for the transferring cases when you do it, is that when you submit fingerprints, let's say in Łódź in this situation, you will not submit them in Wroclaw, so you will not do it. The point here is that the case is submitted, registered, and then you are pushing until the decision arrives. I can tell you that if it's by marriage, it's easy to do. For us, it's normal practice because by marriage cases is very like obvious to the government because you just say like that, yeah, I'm married. Like here is my wife or husband. This is my marriage certificate. Yeah, I fulfill the requirement. So I can tell you that if you visit our office in Wroclaw, just let's say you after this meeting you can contact with us and visit our office, and like even tomorrow even we'll just sit, discuss, prepare for your case. Also, guys, unfortunately, I need to tell you that after such a lovely time spent, like unfortunately we need still to work. So like our life today comes to the end. If after this live you still have some unanswered questions or anything that you don't know about, please fill the request like on our webpage, like send the request on our like WhatsApp, Instagram, even Telegram is possible. So just send this request and we will contact with you or call our hotline, or if you are located right now currently in the one of the cities where we have our branches, physical one, feel free to come in. For real, just come in, like say like, hi, I need help with this my situation, and we'll be able to do it for you guys.
Sure. As Amaya, okay. Thank you so
thank
much.
you also, guys.
No we'll be waiting for you
Mm-hmm.
in the office or on the call. We would like to help you.
Oh, let's check Abdul. Okay, he has to answer. Okay, I am from India, but I'm working in India before 4 years ago. But I want to come to Poland so I can apply Polish TRC. Look, you need to get a Polish visa first. If you plan particular to work in Poland, you must to have a Polish work visa. With any other visa, you will not be able to work in Poland properly. Therefore, like first is the visa. You can check employers here in Poland that you want to like work with, and they can order you a work permit and legal documents, send them to you in India, and with them you will apply for a visa and get a visa based on work. That's how it works. Okay.
Why did you skip my question?
Okay, give a second. Yes,
give us a second.
It's right. I am only person in our family who worked with Umowa o pracę. Hi everyone, I have a question. Me and my wife have student card, and our son has a card on me. I have a company job. I want to apply to work permit residence. How should I be the process? Okay, look, I'll answer this as fast, but it's easy. People who already hold a student TRC card, they can work and they can apply for TRC by work. You just submit a new case based on the TRC of work, submit the documents from your employer, which we can help you, and then you got a decision, like in the short squeeze, like fingerprints, everything we update. About your wife and child, if they applied also want to be dependent on you and you want to hire them, then you can apply 3 together for a new TRC card, together 3 of you, and once you will get your new decision, their decision will also arrive because they will be connected with you, and their decision will expire the same days as yours. If you want to calculate, for example, how much salary you should make to cover expenses for the for the wife and the child, we will calculate it in our office together with you, or like in WhatsApp, etc., or by the call, like we will discuss it and calculate it. The point here is that there are requirements for it, but no worries. I can tell you they are not scary, and like if you at least make, let's say, 5,000 per month, for sure you can apply wife and child on your name. It just, again, need to make sure the documents is correct, and we'll help you with that, so like no worries about it. Okay. Oh, no worries if you miss the question, for example, or you was not able to ask the question. Just send the request. Our consultation is free, so like we will provide you the information.
When is the next live?
Like if you like
you
it,
can follow us on Instagram, and you will see like a story when we plan to make.
Yes, we inform
live.
normally around like 2-3 days or week before. So please prepare your questions. But I will tell you, no need to wait for your questions, because with legalization process you don't need to wait it. You cannot. So ask the questions right away on our web pages, on our social medias. Just write to us. And again, the people who you actually will get to speak with can be our colleagues or me, Vlad, your host for today, and my co-host is Jay for today. So like, feel free to ask us and we will help you then. Thank you for your time today then, guys. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day. Bye.